Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Very good. Start with this where we left yesterday. So export this, and because this is like separate parts, so I have to nicely like texture it. I cannot just simply apply a tileable map on this and generate it. It would work. It would look nice also. FBX, the main folder. Or count pacing counter or something. Export done. I'll open Substance Painter. It's opening. Open. Let's start with new model. OpenGL. Select will be and everything is fine. My entire counter is here. Let's delete this one material. Name the material, and this is like all you know. Just bake everything. This low poly as high poly. Everything is baked. Now I need to block out all the like materials and colors and everything. So for this, I'll just use bridge first. Where is my bridge? And download couple of like this. I'm planning this is wooden texture. This counter is like marble or something, and this is to mirror. If I don't have anything over this one marble, this thing is there. Jade. Okay, wooden surface is not there. Then I have to download it. This one is nice. This one also looks nice. Like gloss, shiny, and all these things I can control. So I'm planning to make it dirty and old and weathered. This looks also nice, painted, chip off. One is downloaded. Just go to file, create a new layer. Like same process like what we followed previously also. Create a new folder and this is the size 2K. Okay, fine. Albedo, ambient occlusion, normal, and roughness. Import everything. Drag drop it here. Convert texture, current session, import. So I have imported this thing already. So let me check. So I have ambient occlusion. So I need to add here ambient occlusion. Done. And go back to this layer and activate ambient occlusion. Metal not required. Okay, let's keep it because this is the base layer. So I can keep all of them. Height is not required. Rest of the things I can manage here. Metal also can, if I want, I can switch it off. Albedo to albedo, ambient to ambient, normal to normal, and roughness to roughness. Just make sure normal is correct. It looks like it's going inside only. That means it's correct. So this is like all these sections. I can keep it wooden. This is also can keep it wooden, but I need to change the direction. The base I can keep it like this so that there is nothing empty. So I will simply duplicate this layer and then rotate this 90 and apply a mask, black mask here, and only expose the area wherever I want this thing to be flipped. So if I make it flip here, you can see still I can see the normal from the base. The reason in this layer, if you go to normal channel, it's normal, it's blending mode. So just make it normal. Similarly, go to ambient occlusion, make it normal. It will go. Now it's clean. Or simply mask this thing from this layer. That will also work perfectly without any problem. This is just no plane. This is okay. Now, usually this frame, how it works, the based on the like elongated panel, it flips. So I need to flip this, flip this. Rest of things are correct. Basic frame is ready. So I have downloaded another painted this thing. So I want to try that out also. I want to see like how it looks. Like this painted one. I'm going to occlusion, normal roughness. Let's see. I'm going to check like how it looks. So just I can duplicate this. Control D, duplicate, and just simply replace all these maps. and light. Environment I need to change. Yeah, it also doesn't look bad actually. It looks kind of nice. I'm looking at it like double. Three. Three is too much. Okay. This looks not bad. But only thing is, if I making this thing this much this weathered and like this paint peel off and everything, so I have to match the entire scene according to this. So this is like way too much. So let's keep it this only. And now block out rest of the part like this mirror or that jade thing was also into import normal roughness texture. So first thing is block out all the parts, assign base textures, and then start working on it. No height, no hue, no metal. Base, normal, roughness. And this is only for this section. So I can see those lines coming from here. So easiest thing will be if I mask it here, it won't affect any of the other area. So let's see. Add a black mask and just get rid of those areas. Let's see UV wise. I'll select UV wise. Oh, entire thing I don't want. So let's go to polygon wise and X, remove it from here. This knobs, I'll add something little fancy, some design or something. Apply this black mask, UV. You need base is ready. Now this is basically usually it's steel. So we already have a steel material here, smart material. You can say aluminum, chrome, and all these things are there. So this bronze one have a lot of detail. So what I can do, I can drag to this one and change the color of it. Switch off all the layers one by one and then change it. This is my base, fill, okay, finish, no color, no color. Oh, here is the color. It's more towards gray, slightly dark. You see, nice details. And dirt also, you can see all this dirt, everything is there already. Scratches, edge wear, black mask, and this is element mode. All of them together. Done. Now for this mirror. So for this mirror, if I want, I can like say something called visor. I can use that, or I can create a simple plain layer with a black mask and select this one or not UV, only this one. Oh, UV is entirely together. So I'll select this. Selected. Now in this layer, I have to make it full metallic, really glossy. You can see almost, you can see the reflection, 100% mirror. Make it slightly less glossy. And rest of the things I can keep it like that only. Now for those bottles, I can use some plastic or something. It's there already. You can see a lot of plastic materials are there. Let's drag drop one. You can select all three of them and then just simply change the color, base color. It's yellow. So what I can do, like three bottles, I can have three different colors. One more layer, only color is active. This is more towards little red. Right click, black mask, selected. Control B, and for this one, just apply another black mask. Select this one and change this color. Most of the color blocking is ready. Now these knobs, I want to make it a little metallic. So I can use this brass one, bronze. So basic blocking is ready. Now I need to make it dirty, old and weathered. So overall, most of things are like all color blocking is ready. So let's go to mirror. So this is the mirror. So I need to add dirt and scratches and everything. The top layer, not that dark, little brownish. No metal. Roughness is really matte, and there is no height. Height I can add. Ambient and normal. No metal, roughness, and all these things are active. And height I can add slightly height in minus. It's too much. Very little. Right click, add a black mask. Right click, add a generator, and use dirt. You can see it will generate nice dirt. You can see this mirror also looks nice. You have a lot of scratches and everything, old, tarnish. But only thing, make sure whenever you're texturing, it should not be solid color anywhere. If it's solid color, it's a bad texturing. So I have to blend it nicely. So, and first we'll control this dirt level. Yeah, now it's better, much better. but you zoom in, still you can see those solid colors. So make sure check it in only base color mode. I can see little variation is visible, but still I can see all those like solid colorish thing. Now, problem with this, you can see I applied this dirt, so all this bottom part become dirty. But technically, if dirt is falling from sky or upside, so it cannot accumulate here. So it's technically incorrect. So I have to fix that. So this dirt, alt, click on the mask, you can see wherever it's applying. So it should have one direction. Excuse me. It should have a direction. So what I have to do is I have to modify this mask. Dot right click, add one more generator, and there is something called light. So light is light direction from 260, 60 or 70. 270 towards. So it's falling from sky. You can see all the bottom part become black. Only this section is visible. Now I can just simply blend this thing with this. So I just can simply apply multiply. If I apply multiply, convert this layer to multiply, so automatically it will get rid of all those extra things. But see, it's affecting this area also. That is something I don't want. If we change this to screen, the screen works better, but those corners and everything I need to remove. Blend with this and reduce the intensity. And this color, let's see. But still, it feels like kind of solid color. So I can change this to overlay, or maybe let's see, unit dodge, and then reduce the intensity slightly so it blends with the surface. Okay, basic dirt and details are added. Now one more layer, only color and roughness. Roughness is full matte, color is like almost black, only dark brown. Black, and generator, I added dirt so that I get this darker tone. So I need to put it under this. So I get this darker tone plus this lighter tone. Both the things together. Much better. Now I have applied this thing. So the base should be its contact with the floor. So I need to think like, okay, if it's contact with the floor, it must have damaged. So I need to add that damaged with the thing. So let's see if I can find something, the material which is already there. It's machinery. I can definitely use it. Let's see what is there. Then please find now. This you can see this one have dirt and all. You can simply drag drop here just to check. Yeah, see it have nice dirt, nice dirt. So what I can do, it's coming from this layer, not required, not required. Rubber base, not required. I'm just simply using this dirt layer. So like this, we have to like one by one think and like we have to understand like if it's there in real life, how it will work and how it will generate all the dirt and everything, and then create it. And this dirt, I can see it's creating a seam. So I need to make sure all those things have tri-planar projection. Use tri-planar, that issue is gone. So now it's much better and there is no seam. So make sure in your like texture, there is no seam at all because seams are not acceptable. Okay, let's add some detail and all these things here. So overall, just below this dirt, I'll create one more layer, color, and just color. Slightly lighter tool, right click, black mask, right click, add a generator, and there's something called metal edge wear. So I'm applying this to generate those edges. So I can pull this thing under this also. So now I have dirt and plus all this corn edge wear also. Now I need to add few more details and make it little more dirty. So now to add like this thing like splashes or dirt or like you have water patches and all this thing, discoloration. So this time I'll use a paint layer. Click on paint layer and change the color to maybe towards brown, slightly dark, desaturated, and normal I don't want. Roughness is shiny, so I'll make it, let's keep it slightly shiny. Height, if I want, I can keep or I can switch it off also. Metal, no metal. The roughness is fine, normal, no required. So now this time, what I'll do is, this is my layer. So I'll just move it up, top layer, and I'll go to alphas. So here you can see all these patches is already there. So many patches, splashes, everything. Suppose I want to use this handprint impression, just click this one this time. There. And this one I'll change to multiply. So it blend with the surface, and I increase this thing. So add those variation. So this texturing is, it's not just like you drag drop materials. That's not texturing. You have to manually tweak a lot of things and generate all these things. And like suppose this color I want to change it to something. I have to change this color. It's like a dark, and then create those patches. Control and rotate also. You can change the direction. Doesn't look nice. That's fine. Increase the brush size, fit it, and add some dirt. Make it really nice and dirty. So now let's use few more dirt. It's a human hand, so it cannot be just that big. and corners are usually most of the dirt are there. So let's this alignment, tangent trap, angle jitter, just increase it so it will be random always. Since it's really dirty, dirty. So now I need some shape because drainage we need that hole. So I need to create those things also. To create one more layer, this time normal layer. I'll use only height and color. Color I can make it slightly dark, and height I can add slightly. Plus I can add metal. Reason usually those say those parts are steel. So add a paint. Sorry, add a black mask and add a paint now. And I can go and select any of these things. Like to see something like this, I can select. Or to select brush, then I have to select that option. Then create that hole. And this area should be like really dirty. I can go back to my old layer. And let's see. Select some dirt. And this one. Now I can use any of the alpha, or I can simply use this thing. It should be like you need to have so those dots, like holes, like that's look very nice. This is much better. Go back to this layer and let's add some patches. Angle jitter. I have to revert it again. Oh, doesn't look nice. Looks repetitive. And this area Like I want to make it glossy, little glossy, so that it looks nice. Let me check what can be done. With this one, make it really matte. So let's see. I want to make this thing little sharp and little glossy. So I can just have a layer, only roughness, right click, add a black mask, select maybe the second will be glossy, but right now it's flat glossy. There is no variation. So the see, roughness you can see, this looks solid. The solid is always bad. So there's no color roughness. I'll change this to multiply. Oh, sorry, normal roughness multiply. So I can see it's become glossy, and but it's way too glossy. So I have to reduce this thing. So I can see the variation also. Or one more thing I can do is this is changing this. Okay. Variation I can see, but I want it with a little bit more contrast. Check. So contrast level is really low. So what I can do here is I can apply a level here. So let's use a new layer. Nothing, only roughness is activated, and this is, let's see, pass through. Oh, pass through not affecting overlay. Okay, making it really dark. Right click, add a level, and I'm going to affect only and only roughness. This also can switch it off. So this will affect because this roughness is off. If I switch it on, way too much glossy. Not in this. So like this, we can generate all the assets nicely, nice way with proper detail and everything. See, if I go to save my file. So small props, we have to create it like this, and texture and properly. I have to pay attention to all the details. As we have saved a lot of memory in like texturing. So we, if you want, you need, you can create a little more detailed model. That is also fine. So it will look really nice. So make sure add good quality detail, and right now it's 2K only. So in 2K also you can see it's like all the detail I can see. Everything is nicely visible. Those patches, dirts, everything is there. And then I'll just use it in Unreal. And I can fill this thing with water, any one of them in engine. Just I have to put a plane there and add some like water material and some text here. And maybe I can add a graffiti. That is something I can do it directly into Unreal with the help of decal maps. So it's saved, correct? And after this, I'll export this and import into Unreal and check how it looks. So I'll just take attendance quickly. I think where is that? Just give me a second. Okay, I'm not able to log in. Just give me a second. I'll take screenshot. That link for Moodle, I forgot that. Let's take a screenshot and update it. And Chintan, your name is also added. So finally, it's added. Okay, I will get this thing. So in next class, I'll export this thing and like place it in my scene, and I'll show you how to export it because I want to export this glass separately, this counter basin separately, and this bottle separately. But they are using one texture, once a same texture. So I have to separate. I have to like export them separately one by one, and everything should be on grid. World coordinate 000, and then export it, and then we use it.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, then. Let's see you
Thank
guys.
you, sir.
Welcome. Bye.